Hi everybody, it's Random Terry here, and I'm coming to you with a mishmash of things in a haul here. Yeah. So, let's get on with it. No, I'm not Hunchback. I'm not Quasimodo. Although you never know, I might be later on this month. Oh, stop staring at me. Sit down. Be a good boy. Why don't you go find Papa? Go curl back up in bed with him. I don't know why you came out here. I know why he came out here. He heard the crinkling of the paper. Oh, let me turn my camera just a little bit. What's that? Oh, nothing in that one. Okay. And you never know what kind of faces I'm going to make. Nope. Never know. Yeah. So. Okay. As you can see, my skeletons have taken over my coffee bar here, and they're being disrespectful. I told you to sit down. You're being disrespectful too. Yeah. There's one. These are like posing for selfies up here. And then there's this one that's pooping in Nikki from Happy Hall's mug. Now, I told him to stop, but he came back and he's trying to poop in it again, you know. Trying to cop a squat. I don't know. And there's one over there. Yep. He's on a caffeine high. Oh, or maybe he's giving you a caffeine high. Hi. I don't know which it is. So, whatever. Let's get into this haul. So, it's just things that I forgot I had. So, let's start with a couple things that I got from my Boxy Charm that didn't come in my Boxy Charm because I ordered it after they had already sent it. And it's one thing I don't remember I bought, but I guess I did because, you know. Here's the one thing that I like. It's the Biro Celery AHA LHA Resurfacing Serum. Yep, I bought this. This is like, let me see, 1, 2. I'm on my 3rd bottle. I have another one stashed, and then this will be another one stashed. So this is my like 5th bottle of this since I got it the first time in my box. And I liked it. And it comes kind of like that. It's kind of, I had it. But you got to shake it up, and it's got the little dropper, and you pull it out, and you don't need much of it. And since I've been using that, because sometimes I get a little bit of dry skin around my nose, and use this, doesn't, not there anymore. And then I have this Ahava overnight skin de-stressing cream. I like that, and I've been trying to squeeze out the last little bit, and I keep an eye on this if they have it, and finally they had it. And I thought about 2 of these, but I did not. I bought this one, but the one that I had lasted a long time, so I guess that might be why I tried this. It's like a day cream, essential day moisturizer. Time to hydrate for normal to dry skin. So, I had 1 apple on my counter. Well, I had 3 Granny Smiths and 1 Gala, but the Gala had like a little hole around the stem and it was starting to rot. So I was wondering where all these little fruit flies were coming from. I was like asking my husband, what are they? I'm looking at the bag of potatoes, nothing in there. My husband says, well, you got fruit on the counter. And I'm like, oh yeah. Sometimes it's like empty up here. I don't know. So I started looking at them, and I found that one little hole, and I was like, oh, nice. So I had to make my little fruit fly traps again with my little cup with my little water, vinegar, and my little Dawn dish soap. And so far, those 2, I put 2 of them on the counter. I was going to move one to another room. because but there's tons of them in there already. I just put them out there like a couple hours back, maybe 4 hours ago. Yeah, but I still see a couple little ones. So if you see something fly by, that might be it. And that's it for my Boxy Charm that I didn't, that I forgot I don't know, October. I think I missed the dates to select my, I didn't catch anything in my emails. I'll have to go check again. I don't remember seeing anything about picking things, but all right. Okay, so then I have a couple kitchen items, and this, I just bought some like waffle weave dishcloths because I like them, and if I remember, these weren't too expensive. I didn't write any prices down. Stop pawing at me with those cute little paws with those sharp little claws, okay? And they are, and this is what he does to me. Oh, I can't. That's what he does to me, right there. That's what you do. That's what he does, and then when I'm sitting in the recliner, he likes to come up and start licking my arm. So I think he's just out for blood, and then he comes up and he likes it. But no, no. You sit. You go find Papa. Go get a toy and go find Papa or something. This is like too late for you. You were in bed already. You know, whatever. Oh, and then there's my shirt, my t-shirt. This was 100% cotton. Was stated it was 100% cotton. It kind of feels like it is. Not like a real soft cotton, but it does feel like it. And it feels like the stuff I used to get in the mall, and then they put, like, you pick out a thing and then they'd iron it on. This is not real crunchy, but you could smell that it's like the same thing when I got it. But I thought this was just so pretty. Let me see if I can get back a little further. It's just a huge, just a pumpkin made from like little why not stand up? Because it takes me an effort to stand up. But I thought that is so pretty. Just a black t-shirt, like a men's t-shirt, but it doesn't feel like too snug up there. And believe it or not, it doesn't seem like it falls in my, it's comfortable. It's really long though, so I could wear it with leggings and it would cover my bum and everything. So, okay, it said it was 100% cotton. But when I got it, there's nothing in this shirt, even on the label, that said what fabric content it was at all. But I think it was only like $6 or something like that. And I went to the that one, it was like a local dealer or local warehouse or whatever, and that seller had a bunch of shirts. And I thought, I want to order one because there's a couple other ones that I liked. And it didn't take long to come. And I thought if I could order some more, I might. Because a lot of them were black. I think they had some that were white. And different prints, Christmas prints, some Halloween prints, cute ones. But this one kind of caught my eye. And so I thought I'd start with this one. Now this was in it. So I guess they print off the you know, design. And this is probably on it, because this looks like it could be ironed on. This was attached to it. I tried to peel it off, and yep, that's probably what was on it. And this doesn't even say what. I just thought this was interesting. No information about fabric content on that either. And it shows a guy on there. But yeah, I thought I had saved this. This feels kind of cool. And it's really, it feels almost like fabric itself. So real soft on the one side. It is soft. Okay, that's it. But no fabric content on this. And they said it on the thing, but it doesn't say it anywhere on the shirt. I looked both seams. I looked in the neck. There is a tag in the neck. Washing instructions. I think made in China, but no fabric content. I don't know. Now, and I thought it was cute, so I might go back and I'm going to try to put links in the description box, along with other things, which I'll tell you further down. Fruit fly. Not squirrel. It's, tonight it'll be fruit fly. So these are just plain, nice little waffle weave washcloths for the sink. I'm getting into using dish rags now, and I like this waffle weave because they scrub pretty nice. I don't know why I ordered these, and I don't remember them being too much. Cost too much, rather. So, little threads just kind of stick in there. And there was 5 of them. And I'm not sure if these were stated that they're cotton or not. I don't remember. It has been a little bit. These were sitting over there. I forgot about them. Well, maybe not forgot about them, but kind of takes me a little while to get in the mood to sit down here and film and get like the husband out of the way. He's in bed, so that's why I'm filming now. So my dishcloths. So there. And then I have some things here. You might know what these are. I have not checked these out yet. No, get down. I'm going to say it a little bit more firmly because you take me, you play me like a cheap fiddle. All right. So these are not as long as my other ones, but you know, I don't know if you need them to go all the way to the ends. But these are for, I could put 2 of mine, but to go over the edge of your racks in your oven. To kind of go over, and I think they're like a silicone, and I have some in there that I got from Pampered Chef, and they've been in there a while, and you're not supposed to put these in there when you're using the self-cleaning thing. You're supposed to take them off, but mine have been there so long and the heat is starting to get to them, and they're kind of dirty and starting to get, I think some little pieces are starting to fall off. So I thought these were cheap, way cheaper than Pampered Chef. So they look like red vines. Yeah. That'd be kind of cool if you were making some sort of candy land or something and you needed something that looked like, that'd be cool. As long as people didn't try to eat them. But they were, they'll prevent you from like kind of burning yourself. And something else is supposed to help you. I forget, but the burning is the thing when you're putting stuff in there and hitting the edge of that, and yeah, don't want to do that. Okay, then I've got just a couple things. This is a repeat buy. This is just some tissue paper. It's very pretty, and I liked it so much that I bought another pack, but this was a little bit larger pack, and it is 50 pieces. I think the other one I bought was like 10, and it lasted me pretty good, but this is 50, and this is just half of it. It would be folded open, and that's how big it is. So it's not real big. So that's one. I'm not going to take these out because the more I mess with this cellophane paper or plastic paper, the more the dog is going to go crazy. And we don't need a crazy dog. No, we don't. Then we have another one, and I think this is 30 sheets, and it just looks like newsprint. I thought that was cool, and I bet this is about the same size. This looks like it's quarter folded, so it'd be about the same size. And I thought that'd be kind of cool to put wrap things in and such. And then I got, let's see how many pieces are in this. I think this is probably just 10. Another 10 piece. But, you know, Trisha's house, if you're looking, I know you probably got some of this because I got something from you and it had this paper in it. The bees, and I thought this was cute. So, just, it's cute. I like the little bees. And then these are ginkgo. I think these are, what is this called? Green ginkgo biloba. And I think this was another, just 10 sheets. And I just thought this was something else that would be pretty. Generic kind of tissue paper that's just not plain white and stuff. And not Christmas, you know, so. And then last but not least, I think this is another multicolor cream. It says 50 after, but this is not a 50 pack. This is just 10 strawberries. And I just thought that was pretty. And they're like little lighter color strawberries and stuff. And I just thought that was kind of cool too. And that's quarter folded. So yeah, so I bought some tissue paper to stock up on that. Yeah. And then we're moving right into something else. I bought a pack of pens. I wish I would have remembered how much this is. But I bought some pens. Yes. Random Terry. Find her on YouTube. But I like these pens. So I got something to drink with me. Aren't they pretty? Upside down, isn't it? Yep, upside down. Yeah. So I just, and I believe this is like a stylus that you can tap on your phone with. Yeah, and I think somebody had these at work and they write pretty nicely. And I thought they were pretty. So I think I got, what, 12 of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, 11, 12. 2 are gone. 2 are gone. Yes, 2 are gone. And then, how long are we going here? 17 minutes. Okay. Excuse me. And then here we've got, I've got more flat pens. Now, these are different than the other flat pens I got. These I kind of like. These are colorful. And I think, I forgot, and I think one of these might have needed to go in another basket. I don't know. Fold that over so I can. Where are you? No, get down. Come on, cutie patootie, get down. Get 'em down, get 'em on down, little doggy. Get 'em down. And I do apologize for those of you who saw my last video with my porch plants, planter fills, refills, refresh. There we go. I really did mean to get this video out sooner than this. But it's okay, I'm getting it out now, so. It's still not, you know, quite, maybe just the end of the week. All right, so these are the pens. They're not all connected like those other ones were, but I thought these were cool. So they're flat pens, but they're bigger. And they've got the thing, and they're nice fit. You can fit them in like a bookmark. They're colorful. I like that. They got their little red, one of them doesn't. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, the little caps on it, but 2 of them doesn't. 2 of them don't. Yeah. Oh, that's because one fell out. One's over there. Okay. So they do have like the little pen the fill in there, but otherwise it's flat and you can stick them in your book. You can stick them in your purse if you need to, and it's flat, doesn't take up much space, and you have a pen handy. So I thought those were cool, and they make a fun little gift for something. And these are bigger than the ones I had before, but there's that one. There's 5 here, I think. There's this one, which kind of could use a little more glue. Just coming apart there, but this one's pretty. It's a purple. Well, they look like fancy pens, I tell you. They look like fancy. So fancy. There's that one. Ooh. Don't poke your eye out when you're writing with that one. And there's that one. Almost looks like a calligraphy type pen. Look at the tip. Yeah, kind of. And then there's this one, which looks like it's double-ended. I thought at first they put the thing in the wrong way, but nope, that's the way it looks, like it's double-ended like that. And yeah, they look the same on both sides. So I just thought those were cool. I thought I'd get something different. I forget how much these cost. Really not much. So there be my pens. Let me slide them back in here. Just to kind of keep them together. Oh yeah. That little red tip. Can I get you back on there? Oh, maybe. Oh, I got the little red tip back on. Okay. It might not stay on, but you know, hey. It's on now, so. Those are cute. And I'll try to look up to see. I don't know if they're available. They probably have something available like this. What do they do? All right, then here's a story coming up with this next one. My phone. Let's see if I can show you this. There we go. And I don't know if you can see that color. Let's see if I can get it down there. You see that color? Kind of a pretty, there we go. Kind of a pretty color. Oh, geez. Kind of a pretty color. Yeah. That's my, my phone case on there. Let's get that back out of the way. So, and I bought other phone cases. And I already had a phone case similar to this. These are all the same for my phone. They've got the case, and they've got that I forget what that one red one's called. Rose? No. I don't know. So, they've got the wristband, which I do walk around the house with that around my wrist sometimes. A lot. And then in the middle, they have the thing, because the numbness, this helps me hold it. And then this helps me hold it too, and you put it in the little thing there. So, yes, double thing. And I did have a green one similar to this before. Probably was pretty close to this color. It just looked a little dingier after a while because I used it. And it was kind of, yeah. So, I got another one. And let's see, my last one, what color was my last one? My last one was green. Yeah, That's why I bought another green one. That red one. What color red? Camilla red? Camilla red? I forget. So I got a green one, right? Then I got a blue one, right? I got the red one. And then I got a purple one. And I know it's purple because it says purple right there. Doesn't it? Yep, it says purple right there. Got my money back for that already, and they said I didn't have to send it back. So now, I'm glad I like green. And I have one to have on hand. Watch me never get to use it. Watch me never get to use a couple of these. Because my son is hinting that he might be getting me a phone for Christmas again. Or more towards the end of the month. And he said, well, let's go to Apple, or yeah, iPhones. And I said, well, what's it going to cost me? He said nothing. And he started, you know, talking about this thing. I said, well, how is this not going to cost me anything? And he said, well, Christmas is coming. And the phone I have now, he paid for it. So, I like my son. Would you get down, please? Come on, get down. So if I get a new phone, I won't be able to use these. Well, I might be able to because I'm going to keep my phone. It's not going to be traded in, so that's a plus. So I might be able to use them. Do not mar my arm. Yes. So then I've got these lovely little discs. These are like a little art discs, and they are for, what does it say? If I could read, it would be great. Okay, these are kind of like little puffy things. No, get down, you little poopy doop. I think the skeletons are taking after my dog. So, these are like those little towels, I think, that when you get wet, they puff up. Little sponges kind of things, but these are just more like paper, and they're probably thinner. So what you do is when you draw on these with like paint, probably markers too. I have nothing here like that. They're supposed to puff up right where you draw. And I thought that was so cool. I don't think they'll puff up with a pen. Do I have a marker? I don't have a marker. No pens. No marker. Well, Wilbur. I could try a pen. We can try a pen. Let's see. I'll get my purple pen here. Let's try this. So you see how it's just plain, flat. Yeah, let's try this with the pen. Maybe if I make it thick, it'll get wet a little bit more and it'll puff up. No, I think it needs a marker that... No, it's not doing anything, but I think I can get something. Aha, aha, I found my acrylic paint markers. acrylic markers. Let's see. Let's go with the pink. I'll color in where that I drew that. Yeah. Well, maybe these aren't wet enough. Because that is not puffing up. You know, I could try another. Let's try another one. Let's see if maybe that marker was just not wet enough. Maybe it's only good with paint. I don't know. I thought it was for markers. Well, yeah, these are kind of getting dried out. I've had these markers a while. Yeah, just I can't even draw around it. And again, it might be the other side too. Let me get a different one out and go on the other side and see what goes on with that. Well, let's see. I'm going to flip it over. Oh, got purple again. Oh, maybe. I think this might be doing a little something, not like I thought it would. And when I draw on it, I think it starts puffing up and then it kind of starts rubbing off. But let me show you. It is getting puffy. If you can see that. Oh, that shows you a little bit better, huh? Cool, huh? So you can make little, having fun. I guess if you have kids and you want to, you have like little, you can make ornaments out of them, I guess. That's cool. Oh, it's looking a little bit better. Because you could even, I think I saw on there that like if you draw around the side and you have like a little border and it puffs up. I wonder if it puffs up any more around the edge. Let me see. Let me get a different one. I'm getting into this now. I'm listening to Phantom of the Opera today, as I was getting showered and stuff, and drying my hair, and it's getting kind of frizzy. So it's starting to get darker earlier and lighter a little later. I really would like to get up at 5 o'clock and not have it dark. But, you know, once we hit, I guess, winter. When is winter solstice? January? I don't know. Okay, so this is kind of make a cute little doesn't puff up. Well, maybe I need something that's a little bit wetter than these. And maybe I should take one and put it in the water and see. But I just thought this was interesting. I don't know. Has anybody seen anything like this before? I don't know if that's puffing up a little bit. It is a little bit. Not a whole lot, but yeah, just enough to kind of make it interesting. You make cards and then you make something like this and it puffs up and you can put that on the front of the card and it's like a puffed up a little bit. Not much at all, really. What it looks like for me, it looks like I just kind of scratched the paper and it kind of got fuzzy to me. But in the camera, it doesn't look like it, does it? Oh, it kind of does, but looks a lot puffier in the camera. But so that's those, and I think there's only what, 20 in there, maybe? Yeah, and I think there was the option of getting more, but I didn't buy more because I wanted to see how these worked. And then I had them sitting in the bag, and I forgot about them. Yep, that's my fault. It's not my bad, it's my fault. Call it what it is. So. And then if you watched my last video, you'll remember this. I showed you this. Got a little box here. Well, it's in a box. And it's a cute little bag. I got this from Temu too. Oh, I got these things from Temu. Sorry, it was a Temu haul. So hocus pocus, I need coffee to focus. Woo-hoo-hoo. And in this, we've got some goodies. I showed them to you in the last video, and I was just recalling your memory? Refreshing your memory? Tweaking your memory? I don't know. I'm doing something to your memory. But this is a giveaway item with a couple little things in it. If you need to go back and look at the other video, because you need to find the word in that video to go with the words in this video, to go and fill in the Google Doc in the bottom. So the words, it's just 2 words in this video, and it is your ghost loot. Your is 1 word, and ghost loot is all 1 word. It's GHOSTLOOT, ghost loot, your ghost loot. And you put the other word in front of that, makes a little sentence, little phrase, and you're going to fill that in the Google Doc down below, and I will I'll let this run through Sunday night, probably midnight, Monday morning, whatever. I'll let it go probably till Monday morning when I wake up. So if it's still open and it's not, if I don't turn off like entries, the responses into the document, then it's still open and you get your name in there. If it isn't, if I closed it, then it's closed and I'm getting ready to draw whoever wins this. And then it'll have your address in there already, have your good address in there, so I can just get it out as soon as I draw. Basically, I want to do that. So, and I want to do that as soon as I can, so I can get it to you before, you know, you can have these little things before Halloween. And you still have a couple weeks, I guess. And what was I going to say? And I want to kind of get it out maybe before next Wednesday or next Thursday. Before Wednesday, because Thursday I'm having hand surgery, carpal tunnel surgery. Hopefully I get the sensation back in my fingers. Yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed. Well, maybe not during the surgery. He has to work on it. So maybe I can keep this one crossed. So there's that. And then it is open for U.S. and Canadian residents. And you got to be 18 years of age and older. A subscriber, public subscriber to my channel. And I can find that. And post a comment below. And also in my prior video, go watch that one, get the word and get a link and like it, or get a comment in there and like it, comment, be a subscriber, get the word, come back here, get these 2 words, and comment too. But do not comment the words, because I don't want somebody coming and then perusing the comments and then seeing a bunch of the same words. And then, you know, they know what it is without watching the video, if you get my drift. So that's pretty much it on that. So, yes. And I'll put more in the description, I guess, if there is any more. I think I told you everything, basically. So, one more thing from Temu. And I haven't looked at these either, and I've been dying to. Gross. Sorry. My dear husband. What am I grossing about? He left a dirty napkin on the table here. I thought it was clean. It was. My goodness, the plastic was on these things. Okay, these are like little poster things. That's kind of cool how it comes in like a little... Okay, I forgot what these look like. Okay. Ooh. All right, so these are... Oh, okay. These are chair yoga exercises for seniors. Okay. Let's see. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 little like cloth poster type things, which I might find if I can find page protectors and put them in like a little notebook. Let's see. Let's see if they're all the same. I don't think they're... Oh, they're not the same. Okay. Chair yoga exercises for seniors. 3-part breathing. 2, no and yes head movements. Side neck stretch, back of the neck stretch. Nose circles. Oh, okay. Wrist figure 8s, wrist, okay. Okay, some of these I already do just because I want to stretch out. And then there's 30-day chair stretch challenge. There's the 3-part breathing, the no and yes head movement, the side neck stretch, the side neck. No, that's supposed to be back and neck stretch. They printed it again, side neck stretch, back and neck stretch, and nose circles. And you do like 1 rep, 10 reps, 10 reps, and then you get on up to like 6, increase it all the way up to 30, day 30. And then the chair yoga exercises, there's more. 24. These are the same exercises on that first one, but they're just bigger. Cool. Yeah, this is like a fabric-y kind of thing. Oh, they are just like it, but bigger. So either I could put one little one up somewhere, and then if I need the bigger ones, you can put it up somewhere. These would be kind of cool if you have like a little, have a foster home. And then another 30-day chair stretch challenge, but with different stretches. Yep, different stretches. Cool. Yeah, they're all numbered, so you know they go in. Yep, okay. Cool. So yeah, they have the chair yoga. They have all those, and then they have like 3 sheets with all of them just bigger. If you want to put them on a wall and you can see them, or however you want to do it. That's kind of cool. And then the chair stretch challenge. They kind of have like 1 through 5, which are the stretches. Which I think are the same things, but they tell you to how many reps to do each day. Okay, so it's basically the same exercises, but just with different Oh, 3-part breathing, and then 3-part breathing at the end. Okay. Kind of cool. And then your little, yeah. So, I don't know why I bought these, but I think I want to try to start doing them. And if I put them up somewhere, maybe if I see them, it'll help me, it'll encourage me to do them. So, and it's like the stuff like you'd have canvas pictures, you know, like you have on frame stuff things. So they're cool. I'm going to put them back in that bag. And put my little tapey on it too. Okay. So that's cool. Okay, then I'm going to leave you with something, a little hint if you don't already do it or know about it. I cleaned my shower and I found something, excuse me. I found something. I wanted to clean the toilets because I have a ring. It's kind of like, I don't know if it's calcium buildup or whatever. But I found this stuff. Lime and rust, and it's like a gel, so it does cling a little bit more. And I tried that on the toilet, and I kind of swirled it around in there. Not swirled it, but I squirted it underneath the rim in the bowl. Kind of let it sit there while I was over doing other stuff at the sink and stuff, and I kind of forgot about it. And then I was like, oh, maybe I better rinse that out. Or scrub it and rinse it out. When I grabbed my little my little brushy thing, sponge thing, disposable things, I started going around in there, and the stuff just kind of came right off. And I was like, the stuff I would scrub with Comet and scrub and use the toilet thing and use the scrubber, and it wouldn't come off. This stuff does. So I went and bought 3 more bottles, because after I did that in there was a little bit left in the bottle. I thought, I wonder if it would work on the shower. That heavily orange laden shower floor. And I squirted that around a little bit, and it didn't cover everything there. And I kind of left that there, and I went back in with my long-handled scrub because I can't get on my hands and knees. So I've got like a sponge, like a triangular-looking sponge on a long handle, like a scrubby thing. And I went down, I kind of scrubbed it, and I was like, oh, yeah. So that was that one bottle, and then I ordered 3 more in my delivery from Walmart, and then this is bottle number 2, because I used it in the other bathroom. Yeah, it did pretty good. There's a little bit of a ring still in there, but the rest of the stuff, the discoloring came out. And I used the rest of it on my shower. Chef's kiss. It looks, I know it's not clean, perfect. You know, you can still see like maybe a little bit, but I mean, it's pretty darn clean to me from what it was, and I think that's amazing, and I recommend this, unless you find something else that you would recommend. This stuff, I can use this on my shower. Yeah, my husband says, yeah, I've used toilet bowl cleaner on the shower too, because I think where he used to live, he had like porcelain shower, tub, whatever, I forget. Yeah, porcelain tile with a tub, and he would use toilet bowl cleaner on it, and it would do amazing stuff for him. So he's used that. So I hadn't even thought about that before, but when I did this and it came out of the bowl and I saw the shower, I'm like, I'm using that. Now I have a nice shower. And that orange rusty looking stuff on the bottom. And that stuff, I did a video about trying to use that stuff and trying it out. That didn't work from Dollar Tree. Didn't even touch it, basically. If you saw that and you didn't like the... I know people said, ooh, how can you live like that? It was clean, basically. It was just a buildup of discoloration. But it was clean rust, okay? It was my clean rust. But now this lifted that off nicely, too. And probably... I don't know if it disinfected it, because it does have that disinfection, yep, smell to it. So that is where we are. How far are we into this? 53 minutes. Okay, so that's where we are, and I just kind of want to let everybody know about that. So I'm going to bid you adieu, because it's actually late, and I'm kind of getting tired, and this is like a bare minimum face here. Sorry about that. Hopefully it didn't scare anybody, but kind of in a way, maybe I hope I did, because it is getting to be Halloween. It is October. And I didn't wear any headgear. Oh, I meant to put my pirate hat on. Next time. Next time. I'll do that next time. So, until next time, whenever that will be, because it's random, because I just can't get my gumption up, because sometimes I just don't feel it, you know. But things are getting a little bit better, because I've lost about 10 pounds, maybe a little more. And so I am getting a little bit, my mood's getting a little bit better, I don't know. Not looking forward to the hand surgery, because, you know, one thing I did say, ask the doctor afterwards, because he's saying you can't lift too many things, and I'm like thinking, well, you know, after, he says you're going to have a soft dressing on. It's not going to be, I said, just tell me one thing. I just don't really need to lift much of anything. I can get by with one hand, but can I pull my underwear up? I just want to know if I can pull my underwear up. He said yes. So I'll be off a couple fingers just to be able to pull my underwear up. That's all I want to know. Rest is, you know, psh. All right. So with that lovely thought, I will bid you adieu. Now, finally, until next time, I will say goodbye. Remember, like and subscribe. Bye.